Hello, my name is Tim Mansky, and I'm going to show an example of finding the x and y intercept for 9x plus 6y equals 18, and graph the equation using the slope-intercept form. First of all, to find the x-intercept, set y equal to 0. So for the equation right here, you have 9x plus 6y equals 18. What we're going to do here is take this equation, we're going to replace y with 0, and then simplify. 6 times 0 is going to be 0. From there, we could say that 9x plus 0 is going to equal 9x. From here, we need to solve for x. We're going to divide both sides by 9. And as a result, x is going to equal 2. So we can say the x-intercept is 2, 0. Now we're going to find the y-intercept. Find the y-intercept, we're going to set x equal to 0. Again, take the equation. 9x plus 6y equals 18. This time we're going to replace x with 0. Simplify the equation. 9 times 0 is going to be 0. 0 plus 6y, that's just going to be 6y. And then I need to get rid of the 6 in front of the y, so I'm going to divide both sides by 6. Left-hand side, the 6's are going to cancel out. 18 divided by 6 is going to be 3. And then we're going to say that the y-intercept is going to be 0, 3. So we have the x-intercept, you have the y-intercept. Now, we're going to now take a look at this equation, and we're going to write the equation in. We're going to write the equation. (9x plus 6y equals 18) in slope-intercept form. Now, to write the equation in slope-intercept form, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. M represents the slope, b will represent the y-coordinate of the y-intercept. So we're going to manipulate the equation here by isolating y. First thing we're going to do with this equation here is we're going to get the 6y by itself by adding a negative 9x to both sides. And what will happen on the left-hand side is that the 9x's will cancel out. In our next step, to get y by itself, we are going to divide each term by 6. Mathematically speaking, what's happening is we're using a distributive property. Just to show that step for those of you that like to see the mathematics behind this. We're multiplying both sides by 1 over 6. Some students just kind of like to bypass that part, but just so everyone understands where dividing by 6 is coming from. We're using the reciprocal of 6 in front of the y. Simplifying this equation, on the left hand side the 6's will cancel out. Here you have negative 9x over 6. What we're going to do there is simplify it by saying that the fraction negative 9 over 6 is going to be reduced to 3/2. And then 18 divided by 6 is going to be 3. So the equation is now y equals negative 3/2 x plus 3. What we're going to do now is identify the slope and the y-intercept. The slope is m equals negative 3/2, and the y-intercept is 0, 3. When the equation is written in slope-intercept form, we can identify the slope. The slope is a number in front of the x, and the 3, the constant 3, is the y-coordinate of the y-intercept, which we found earlier. After doing all this, what we want to do now is take this information and graph the equation. If you're in an online course, or if you are or you're just trying to submit your assignment in Word, one way to graph the equation is you can insert a table. When I insert a table, I like to use, for the number of columns, 20, the number of rows, 20. It's a pretty fair grid. And I like to graph or insert the x and y axis. So I go to Shapes, use a double arrow, locate where the center is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So right about here is about the halfway point. And then I'm just going to put the y-axis. I right-click on the line. I can format the shape. I'll make the width of the line about 3. The color of the line, I choose the color black. And so I get a nice border, a nice y-axis. Do the same thing for the x-axis. Since there's 20 rows, go halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes when you draw the line, it's not perfect. Right click, format the shape, go to width. Again, I'll choose 3, color. Again. So I have my y-axis and my x-axis. We're going to need some ordered pairs. Again, we're going to make some shapes. I like to make a circle. Again, just pick an ordered pair that's a decent size. I want to make it black. Right click on the point, copy. I usually make these points outside the grid, and then I usually add them on as needed. So I'm going to pick about 4, and we're going to put on the grid here just to kind of help me graph the line here. Before, we found the x-intercept and the y-intercept. If you recall, the x-intercept was 2, 0. So I'll put that point there. The y-intercept was 0, 3. So I can plot those 2 points to help me graph the line. If you recall, the slope is -3/2. That means on the line we're going to show a rate of decrease where the line goes down 3 and to the right 2. Okay, so from the y-intercept, just to show you, the rate, it goes down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then over 2. Again, it's going to go here. I'll take and grab another point just to show you. From here, if you go down 1, 2, 3, over 2, 1, 2. Put a point there. Grab another point. And again, the rate is going down 1, 2, 3, over 2. What this is showing you is a line forming using these points. And again, now what we want to do after you plot these points is to draw a line through them. So we're going to go back to shapes, draw a line, and you want your line to go through all the points. Again, it's close. If you're doing this by hand, there might be some minor, slight inconsistencies, but for the most part, represents the graph well of the line 9x plus 6y equals 18. Again, format the line, right click, format the shape. Again, I like to use 3 points. Again, you want to make it thicker, you can. I use color black. Okay. So there's the graph. If you have any questions on this, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, thank you for watching the video. Please take care and have a nice day.